Hello, everybody! Hi, my name's Jurassic and welcome to my review of the new Mattel Ampelosaurus. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's go! The painting and the sculpting in this figure is absolutely great. I love the amount of detail this little $20 figure has. And also, I love the paint job that they gave it. I love the way that they give it an earthy tone, which is very fitting considering that this little thing looks like a big walking mountain. Like the bumps and everything, the spikes screams walking mountain. This thing looks like, again, honestly, just gives me the vibes of the Titanosaurus from Ark Survival Evolved. I absolutely love it. Boy, she do be built like a mountain. Just a big old mountain. And honestly, really dig the face sculpt right here. Something about it kind of reminds me of a Camarasaurus, but I don't know. There's just something that I like about rounded sauropod faces. I don't know, maybe because to me they look a bit more threatening, a bit menacing, or perhaps I just dig the design. Also, really love the little blue paint that they gave it there. Kind of makes it look a bit tribal. Love it. One of the things I always never liked about the Mattel dinosaurs is that they always have this paint around their legs and parts of their body. And it's like they mixed paint during the molding and they're like, it's meant to happen. Like it's as Bob Ross would say, a happy little accident. Now, enough of the praise, time for some of the negatives. One of them is that they just randomly stopped the beige paint job on the bottom part of the figure. Like, it is only in its neck, not even around the torso, not the tail. It just stops in the neck, and I am not a really big fan of that. And also, I don't know if it's like the quality of my figure, but I'm not a big fan of the quality plastic that they use with the Ampelosaurus. It feels hollow, it feels cheap, and it feels like it will break. And actually it did break on me. My first copy broke, so this is technically my second copy of it. But honestly, it could be just my copy. For some people it could feel good, for some people it could feel flimsy. But honestly, for me, it feels a bit flimsy. But honestly, it's a $20 figure. It ain't a big high-end collectible. I mean, honestly, it's like complaining over a McDonald's kids meal. Like, why doesn't it have any articulation or anything? It's kind of dumb. So I'm not gonna tear this thing apart because honestly, it's a very cool looking figure. It's a cool looking dinosaur and has a cool feature. And actually, we should take a quick look at the feature. The thing I always liked about some of the Mattel toys is that they're basically glorified puppets, and I really like the feature when you mess around with the tail, it's just a big old puppet that you can just move around its neck. It's like you can thrash it. It doesn't do it that well, but you can thrash it. It can go up and down, and also it can open its mouth and close it too. But unfortunately, that is all that the figure does. There's no more action features, there's no accessories, no nothing. And a lot of people would be kind of mad about that, but again, this is a $20 figure. I am not expecting much, and I am not expecting a big old grandiose masterpiece. Also, if I saw this thing in real life, I would have just run, because I do not want to be near this thing when it's like in a rampage mode. I mean, have you guys seen elephants? They're quite scary. And I don't know much about the Ampelosaurus, but I do believe it's some of the smaller sauropods. Again, my knowledge is very limited about this dinosaur because the only thing I know about this dinosaur is all from Dinosaur King. And I am honestly tempted to get another one just so I can paint it to look like the one from Dinosaur King. Because, honestly, I just love the one in Dinosaur King. But anyways, I said we should get to size comparisons, shall we? Let's. Here's the Ampelosaurus with Kingdom Hearts Bring Arts Sora. Here's the Ampelosaurus with Studio Series Optimus Prime. And of course, here's the Ampelosaurus with the one and only Captain Jack Sparrow. And there we have it, folks. My final thoughts of this figure is I like it. Like, even, yes, I do have my problems with it, but honestly, as I mentioned before, I tend to be picky over the smallest of things, so I'm not really gonna drag down the figure just because I'm picky. If I were a kid or just someone that wants a random dinosaur, this is worth $20, and I would recommend getting this as soon as I can, because from what I've heard, this might be the next Amargasaurus. And if you know what happened to the Amargasaurus, I would pick it up as soon as you can. But hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be the shelf warmer and everyone will go for the Spinosaurus. You can guess which one is everyone's going. But anyway, I would rate this figure a 7 out of 10. Would not go out of my way to get it, but if you see it, go buy it, honestly. I've been Jurassic Addict, and stay tuned for Jurassic news, because we have a few things to talk about, especially the new Jurassic World Evolution DLC. And if you know me, I've hit 800 subscribers, and thank you so much for that. Therefore, I smell a giveaway. I've been Jurassic Addict, and once again, I'll see you guys later. Adios!